Yesterday, I got a phone call from a friend of mine, and I had to be double honest friend for that person. They normally are for me too, so it's not like it's not, equally yoked or whatever. But I had to be that, and it, it was like the more we talked, the more he was like, I wish you wouldn't have done that. I ain't got a choice. Um, if you are a very blunt friend, you're amazing, even when you don't want to be. Um, Yes, I don't want to point out the obvious. It's the first time I don't want to. But if I don't point out the obvious, then I'm going to watch you not get where you want to go. And then to be blamed for having to hold you together because I didn't help you when I could have. That's how I feel. So I refuse to be that person. I realize point out the obvious. It's more fun for me. Most time. Just yesterday was not fun. Most time I like telling people how it is. I do. But yesterday I had to tell somebody that life has to change sometimes. And it ain't always fair. Ain't always what you want. But in order for you to keep what you want sometimes, what you're willing to fight for, you have to get something else for it. So, life is life. I'll tell you what, if I had half the love that they have for each other, I'd be one happy woman. That was returned to me. Just half. Like, it's not fake. It's not stupid. It's beautiful. And it's like encourages me to keep looking. It encourages me to date. It encourages me that I not only settle, but I settle for less than bare minimum. I deserve what the fuck I want. I deserve a partner obsessed with me, not obsessed with what I can do for them. So knowing that, yeah, me being blunt had to happen. I like being blunt anyways most time. But I don't like to be quiet when I can be blunt. That's a choice I have. Either I'm blunt or I just don't talk. Because I ain't gonna fake it. So either I tell you how it is or I just won't talk to you. Straight up. But see, the funny part is I was that phone call. He's got a lot of friends, and I was that phone call yesterday. And he doesn't know how much I appreciate that. Because it's not always easy to make a phone call with somebody. And he didn't tell what's going on. I start asking questions. I always do. I'm a nosy fucker, especially when it comes to people being okay and shit. And we all have a past. He has a past with drugs as well as me. So we understand that we're not perfect. We both have a past of not the best life being raised. So I get along with people like that. I don't get along with people who had perfect childhood. I don't. And no, I don't think there's a perfect childhood, but there is a childhood where you weren't treated like shit by one of your parents, much less all of them. You don't have this not level of hate, but not level of love for a parent. Because I don't hate my parent. I don't. I just don't love them like I should. And the worst part is the men that I have children with, or even worse than what my biological father was. At least they walked away though, and tried to come when they wanted to. Did that for a little while. I did. I ain't gonna lie. And then I just woke up one day and I was like, "Do you guys want to go see them?" And they're like, "No." Okay, we don't have to no more. Like, it was their choice then. It was their choice. I didn't overstep. I didn't tell them you have to. That about, no, fuck, you don't. Because, see, you making us see family members and stuff, people we don't like, we're resenting you. And I refuse to let my kids resent me for making them see anybody at all. They already resent me bad enough right now. Well, one of them does. And ain't for that. But that's not the point. See, part of healing is forgiveness. Forgiveness for others is a breeze. Forgiveness for myself, that wasn't a breeze. I still have moments where I'm like, fuck, I fucked up. And I'm like, no, you did what you thought was right in the moment. Your choices were very, very few and complicated. And you did what was right. There are people out here who can do more, that could be there for their kids and actually choose not to. And then you got the ones who try to be there for the kids, and one of the parents is an asshole and tries to stop them. But we were talking about him raising other people's children. I don't remember how we got on that. And them calling him dad. And I was like, you earned it then. Being called dad by other women's children while father figures in their life, he earned it. Like, that's a good man. He's an amazing man. And he's really like my best friend. And so is his wife. And I wouldn't trade it. Because I get to see him completely happy instead of faking it until I no longer pay attention shit. And I've seen him do it more than once. And I don't want to see that again. He doesn't want to see me that way either. Because he keeps asking me about some dude that has a crush on me. And I'm like, I don't know him well enough to say anything. And dude has a huge crush on me. Because they made fun of the puppy dog shit. And I was like, what? And he's like, he followed you around like a puppy dog. I was like, good point. Fuck, that's fucked up. You're right. And, yeah. He did. And I was like, shit. He's like, he really likes you. I was like, that's cool, but I don't know him well enough to like him. He's like, he's a good guy. Okay, cool. But he's good to you doesn't mean he's going to be good to me. I've had those men. I've had the men who are good to everybody else but me. Yeah, I'm good on that. But I like that on that phone call. I like that on Voice of Reason sometimes. I love that, actually. I missed it. Because when Voice of Reason, certain people, they don't want to listen. So I just quit fucking being Voice of Reason. But yeah, it shouldn't even feel good. Because I know I'm really fucking intelligent. And I've been through a lot of shit. But I still care about other people more than I care about myself. And most people don't do that no more. I would rather him stay where he's happy than have him lose the love of his life. Just so he can, be miserable when I can help. They say single people cannot hang out with married people. Certain single people cannot. Because they really are jealous, vindictive, envious, and they want you single with them again. I'm not one of them. I'm not a jealous person at all. I don't compare myself to you. What I see in you that is amazing, I'm hoping I get. I don't want what's yours. It's not mine to keep. That's why I've never taken and messed with anybody's man. I don't want your man. If I can take him, what am I taking for? For him to leave me the same way he did you, I'm good. And that's why I couldn't stand that my exes cheated. Because I could never do them that way. When all they had to do was communicate with me. And because they're selfish, childish, and inconsiderate, they didn't communicate. That's okay. I know how they're going to end up with the next one. Just saying, once a cheater, always cheater. obviously. And I ain't got nothing to do with it. Or they're doing it behind the women's back they're with right now. I don't know. Don't care. It ain't me they cheating with. So don't follow me around. I don't care to have my exes ever back. You took the trash out for me. Thank you. Keep it.